Ladies and gentlemen, it just seems like every time there's a disaster, you always got these folks that are trying to hold out. And hold out for what? You ain't gonna beat no wildfire. You're not gonna do none of them things. Now, the National Guard is going in to rescue these hard headed ass people that should have got their asses the hell up on out of there in the first place. So now people got to risk their life to go in and get a dummy that should have evacuated when they told them to. Boy, I tell you. So they're saying this is ABC News, September 8th, 2020. So as many as 20 people, along with 15 dogs, remain trapped Sunday night at Monmouth Pool Reservoir due to the Massive Creek fire, according to the Madera County Sheriff's Office. The California Army National Guard 40th Combat Aviation Brigade attempted an air rescue earlier in the day, but the smoke was, it was so intense and the visibility was so bad, it forced them to turn away. Mm-mm-mm. So they said, this is a very difficult rescue for them to go in there now. There have been reports that everyone is safe and everyone evacuated, but that's not the case. As Thousand Oaks resident Janet Ziff, whose 25-year-old son Alec was among those stuck in Monmouth Pool. There are still people who haven't been rescued. The California National Guard was planning a second rescue attempt Sunday night, according to a ground rescue that would potentially require a bulldozer to move abandoned vehicles. They got to do all of that to go in for a bunch of dumbasses that didn't get their asses out. Oh my goodness. So they got to have a bulldozer to get vehicles out of the way. Late Saturday night, 214 people were airlifted via Black Hawk helicopters after they were unable to evacuate the Monmouth Pool area in time. The Sierra National Forest official had advised those stranded to shelter in place, even if it meant going in the water. Ziff said her son and his group of 15 friends were among those who never had a chance to leave Saturday, initially unaware there was a mandatory evacuation issued earlier in the day until it was too late. You know what? Even if that were the case, you still knew that fire was there. You smelt it. How could you not smell it? People that aren't even near the fire are smelling it. Okay, back to this. So Alec and his friends spent Saturday night and most of Sunday in recreational vehicles while waiting for help, according to his mother. Zipp's family spoke briefly to Alec Sunday, but cell phone service remained spotty at best and had been for 6 hours since they last spoke. It's scary. The big concern is the smoke ventilation, and the area is full of cars that are all abandoned and burnt. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I even seen this sort of thing around me. When Sandy hit my state, they told all of those people around the shore area to get the hell out of there, to leave. Many didn't. And just like any other disaster, the lives were lost. And it really didn't need to be lost. All you had to do was get out of there, go to higher ground. And, those $1 million homes that are down by the ocean, those were the main ones that were lost. So these weren't poor folks that had nowhere to go. And many of those homes went right into the ocean. all that was left, they did aerial shots. All that was left were foundations of where the house once was. And it wiped out blocks and blocks of houses. When the ocean water came in, it swept all of those homes into the ocean. And it just got to be such a great expense. Many of the insurance company would not even pay out on those homes. So, those folks, some of them did not get insurance payments at all. So it's a mess, especially, with California and this fire. It is a monster. I was looking at some of the aerial shots. It is so much damage there. It's not even funny. And it just seems like each and every year these fires get worse in California. Y'all remember Paradise? Oh man, that was a bad one. That whole town got wiped out. There's another fire, by the way, up in Washington State. And I was reading 80% of the town around that fire has been wiped out. So, I mean, these infernals are no joke at all. There's nothing you can do. You are not going to beat this thing. The best thing to do is get out. I know those people are saying, we didn't know it was evacuated, but you still smelled that fire. And you still knew it was close. There's no way you didn't know that. So, y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.